Hello everybody, JSR Music here, and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a double album review. Both are kind of small, so I'm going to get straight to the point. Today is September 13th of 2019. Three really good albums just dropped today. I'm reviewing two of them. The third one is going to come out at a later date. Today's two albums are going to be of Disciple's newest album. Disciple is a Christian hard rock band to more lighter metal tones of Love Letter Killshot. This album is phenomenal, and I'll leave that at that for right now. And the third studio album from hard rock band from Ohio, I believe, Starset. Starset just released their newest album, Divisions, today. Both albums are good. I will go more deep into my thoughts at the end, so you'll understand why I kind of had more emphasis on Love Letter Killshot and not Divisions when I was talking about it. Love Letter Killshot from Disciple has 12 tracks: Cuff the Criminal, Reanimate, Wake Up, Panic Room, Play to Win, Fire Away, Misery, Chemical Wisdom, Never Too Late, Touch of Pain, Walk With Me, and Best Thing Ever. All of these tracks are pretty good, and all of them gave me a lot of vibes from older Disciple albums, such as Attack and a little bit of Scars Remain, and Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. All three of those albums are very, very good. Starting with the first track, Cuff the Criminal. Cuff the Criminal was a very interesting direction for an opening track from Disciple. Very different, but also very good. It's very synth-led, but it also has some very good riffs and some very good drumming in the track as a whole. I can't say too much about this track because I didn't like it at first. It kind of grew on me over time, but that is Cuff the Criminal. Reanimate. This track, I cannot express how beautifully intense and heavy it is, and how amazing it is, and it is easily the best track on the album, without a doubt, and I love every single second of it. I've listened to the song on repeat at least 20 different times. I lost track, to be honest. But Reanimate is easily my favorite track on the album. Wake Up. Wake Up was a very different song, not in the way of like Cuff the Criminal, but it gave me a lot of Attack vibes, which was pretty good. Pretty heavy on verses and very nice melodic choruses, which is what I really like a lot of. It's a nice change of pace from the super heavy all the way through of Reanimate and the slightly heavier tinges of Cuff the Criminal. Overall, Wake Up was a very enjoyable track. I would definitely come back to it. Panic Room, featuring the lead singer of the Project 86. Project 86 is another hard rock Christian band. They're also very, very good. Would definitely recommend looking into them. Panic Room is instant classic from Disciple. Very heavy riffs, very heavy vocals, and this is the way the pre-chorus comes in with the lead singer of Project 86. Works so well with Kevin's vocals. Some people say it doesn't work out. I think it does. But honestly, it's an instant classic start to finish from Disciple. Play to Win. This track is alright. It's still pretty good, but just not really as good as the other ones. It lacks in areas and depth, to be honest. It's pretty radio rock-esque. So that's about the only thing I have to say about Play to Win. Fire Away is technically the title track of Love Letter Killshot, and this song is so damn good, it's ridiculous. Easily one of the best title tracks of this year, without a doubt. I love the song so much. Misery. Easily one of my favorite tracks of the album. This is another track that gave me a little Attack with some Horseshoes Hand Grenade vibes, and that's a very good thing because I like both those albums a lot. Very, very enjoyable albums, very solid albums, especially Attack. It's probably that and Scars Remain are probably my favorite Disciple albums to date. Chemical Wisdom. It's a very good track, very solid all the way through, but it gave me a lot of Long Live the Rebel vibes, which is from 2016, their previous album. I wasn't too big on that album when it first came out, but I did enjoy some of the tracks off of it. But I would definitely come back to Chemical Wisdom a lot, depending on the mood. With the song Never Too Late, I was honestly low-key hoping for a 3 Days Grace cover, because I love that song. But it wasn't. Either way, the song was amazing. I would definitely listen to this on repeat. It was a nice change of pace from the heavier songs like Panic Room and Reanimate, all those. the whole album just kind of flowed very well into the end of it, which we're getting. Touch of Pain, a very nice take on a harder ballad, and all the way, and it just is definitely one of my faves. It was a very enjoyable track, and it hit me in the feels a little bit in some areas of the song and some of the verses, and especially with the chorus. I really, really do love this song, and I would definitely recommend listening to it to anyone of you who are feeling down, I guess. I'm combining these two last songs of the album, which is Walk With Me and Best Thing Ever, only because they are my least favorite, and they basically have the exact same opinion about each song. Walk With Me and Best Thing Ever are okay tracks. They are very lackluster in many areas. They both sound like tracks that would immediately go to radios, like K-Love and all the other clean Christian radio rock areas, and I would have preferred them much earlier in the album, not as closers. For example, I would have much rather had maybe Fire Away or Wake Up as a closer, to be honest. Overall, easily this album is a 9 out of 10 for me. It was very enjoyable. Every song was very enjoyable. Very solid all the way through, and it just flowed very, very well. And it didn't seem choppy. And I really do like that for an album. It was very well produced, amazing riffs, amazing vocals, amazing screams, and amazing drumming. I loved every single second of it. 9 out of 10, easy one of my best top 5 albums of the year. On to the next album of this double review today. It is Divisions from Starset. I will say this now, this album was very different. It was very interesting listen, but I'll go in depth very soon. Starting with their usual intro tracks, like from their 2014's, what is it again? I forget, it's First Light from Transmissions, and then 2017 they had The Order on Transvessels. This time they have A Brief History of the Future, and honestly this is easily my favorite intro track to date from Starset. I'm going to go straight into Manifest, instant classic from the band, also the very first single released from Divisions. Very well produced and very enjoyable song to listen to on repeat is what I did, exactly. On to Echo. Echo is a very, very good track. Not quite my favorite, but really damn good. The song as a whole was very enjoyable, and I would definitely come back to it. If it came on my playlist on shuffle, I would definitely listen to it all the way. Where the Skies End was the second single released from Divisions. I still do really like this track, but I started listening to it through my first listen through of Divisions. Something just didn't seem right about it. Like, I feel like it dragged on too much, but it's still a good track. On to the track Perfect Machine. This track sounded very, very interesting. And I was pretty hyped for it when I was reading the track listing and stuff. And it was very enjoyable, but also very strange. In a good way. It had its nice areas and also had its badder area, like worse areas. They kind of made it a decent track, not one of the best ones off the album. Telekinetic. 3 words. That bridge, though. That's all I gotta say. Listen to the song, and you'll know what I mean. Stratosphere. Well, it's Stratosphere. I don't like the song. Not really, no. So, it's alright. Fault Line. Imagine Dragons? Solstice. Holy shit, this track is phenomenal. Easily my second favorite. Quick and simple. I love this track a lot, and I would definitely listen to repeat on it. Definitely. Trials. Very catchy track, very interesting track, and very, very not poppy, but very kind of a very energetic track. And it's probably my 4th favorite from the album. I would definitely come back to it. It's probably easily one of the best ones on the album. Waking Up. I'm just gonna edit in a meme real quick, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this song. On to the last couple tracks. Other Worlds Than These. I'm not even sure what the hell is happening in this track. I don't like the intro, but I like the mid areas, but the rest of the song is honestly pretty skippable. it's songs like this that kind of made the downfall for Divisions for me, which I'm gonna get to at the end of the overall thoughts of the album. Diving Bell. If I could rate this track out of 10, I would give it a 12. Easily my favorite song of the Office album. Very emotional track, very catchy track, very emotional track, and I still listen to it on repeat almost bi-daily. Easily. Overall, Divisions was a little overhyped in my opinion. It delivered in areas, but it also failed to do so. I would rate this album a strong 7.5 to a very, very, very light 8 out of 10. I will do a reevaluate it later on in the future to give it a different, more in-depth review possibly. But until then, that has been the double album reviews for Love It or Killshot and Divisions. Let me know your thoughts down below of what you guys think of the albums, what you guys think overall, which one's better, which one was worse, and what would you rate them. I'm JSR Music. Keep rocking.